Flat. About. Feet. Present. Arms. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Arms. 10 Delfosse. Ready, begin. 1.
Poor attitude.
2.
Too some courage.
3.
Not enough rest.
4.
Ignoring size up.
5.
Not checking equipment.
6.
Failing to communicate.
7.
Ignoring changing fire conditions.
8.
Incidents are all routine.
9.
Freelancing.
10.
Not being prepared.
Professional code of conduct. Ready, begin. I
And a professional American firefighter, a protector of the greatest nation on earth. I will treat others with dignity and respect and expect others to do the same. I will honor my country, my department, and my fellow firefighters. No matter what situation I am in, I will never do anything for my pleasure, profit, or personal safety that will disgrace my uniform, my department, or my country. Lastly, I am proud of my country and its flag. I want to look back and say I'm proud to have served my country as a professional firefighter.
About face. Take your seat.
I already talked you up earlier, so I'm not going there. I want you to remember that code of conduct and try to live to it as much as possible in the years to come. Some of you are going to love just being a firefighter. Some of you are going to want to attain a higher rank. If you do so, study hard, know your information. Don't stop taking classes. Right? You've done Fire 1, Fire 2. It's a base core of firefighting. There's so much more. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm 63 and I'm still going to freaking classes and learning stuff. Right? You can never know everything. Find a niche if you like, rescue, engine, truck, whatever it is, and hone in on it. But going forward, live by that conduct, code of conduct, and you'll always be the best person you can be. Respect your officers and the other firefighters around you, and especially respect the public that you serve. When you go on a call, they're having your worst day, right? So take care of it. That's your public, that's your boss in all reality. So if you do that, you'll be successful. We hope to see you back here. I get around to a lot of places. As a county coordinator, I will see you on jobs. I will be involved with all your departments at one time or another. So I will see you again. I use it like Little League. Right? When I coach Little League, I usually, if I'm in ShopRite and the kid on my ball team is there, I want him to come and see me, not hide in the next side. Okay? We're a research source for you. If you're studying for anything, hit us. Any one of the instructors. We have a plethora of information we can share with you. So this is just the start of your career, and we hope to see a long and successful one. With that said, Dave did a tremendous job. I want to thank him. I want to thank my whole staff. Without them, this place does not function the way it does. In the last week or so, you saw me out there running pipe, painting, doing all kinds of stuff. We all contribute in a way to keep this place working. And it doesn't function unless we're all in. And we're all in. And all 45 guys here are all in. So thank you, Dave. Thanks to all the guys that are here. Thanks to the roof guy out here cooking. And with that said, I'll hand it over to Dave and we can get this moving.
Chief, talk first.
Yeah, we can do Chief Bloomfield first, right?
Chief
Tunisia, with Dave.
Anything to say to the class?
Small speech. How you doing? How you doing?
Just wanted to congratulate everybody on a job well done. These past few weeks are not easy, and you guys handled it seemingly flawlessly, so congratulations. I want to welcome you to the greatest profession in the world. When I look at all of you, I don't see rookie firefighters. I see future leaders in the fire service. Most of you will become fire officers, and some of you chief officers. for those of you who rise to the ranks, you'll have one thing in common. You'll be voluntarily attending seminars, you'll always be in the books, and you'll be eager to learn. Never stop being a student of firefighting, as Chief Pepe said. It's very true, you know, seeing guys like Chief Pepe continuing classes. One of your instructors is a retired Bloomfield Deputy Chief. He still goes to classes, so it's a common theme to never stop learning. For the Bloomfield graduates, we look forward to working alongside of you. We'll give you all the tools necessary so you can be excellent firefighters. We have high expectations of you, and I'm sure you'll fulfill them. So again, just congratulations to everybody, and thank you for your hard work.
Carteret, anybody from Carteret? You gonna do something for Carteret? He's like one of yours.
Chief Richards?
Sure.
First, I'd like to say congratulations, guys. I usually address the audience with your family and friends and whatnot, so I'm going to address you guys today. I'm sure after 10 weeks of PT and training, you guys feel like you're in pretty good shape. You know, you're feeling pretty good right now. I'm sure you all feel like you could probably hold your breath for about 30 seconds, right? That'd be pretty easy, right? So imagine someone being trapped, right? The room is dark. You can feel the heat. It's getting hot. You can smell the smoke. Their adrenaline's pumping. You know, their breathing's getting heavy. They're starting to think, "Ooh, my next breath could be my last," right? So 30 seconds to them isn't much, right? So I remember not long ago there was a fatal fire. They brought the girl out. They were able to revive her. Unfortunately, she succumbed to the effects of fire on the way to the hospital. Many of the firemen were saying, "Oh, if we only had a little more time, maybe 30 more seconds or whatnot." So I started thinking, what's 30 seconds, right? 30 seconds could be putting your gear by the rig in the morning when you come in. Could be checking your SCBA and your equipment before coffee. It could be just the fact that you come in early to relieve the guy who's had a rough night. So 30 seconds might not be much, but it could be the difference between life and death. Okay, so the other day I received an email about recognizing the past 10 weeks of hard work. Okay, I'm sure for those 10 weeks you all worked hard and are deserving of this recognition, but I'd also like to thank Chief Pepe, Instructor Hamilton, the Morris County Academy, and its instructors for getting this class together during these unique and confusing times. They were able to put this class together and get us all through this, right? They have set a standard here at the Academy that not only preparing all of you here today for a long and safe career, but possibly saving the lives of the ones who don't cut it. They don't make it through, so thank you. You've all worked hard these past few weeks and have taken a giant step towards attaining your goal and the privilege of becoming a fire, the privilege of wearing the firefighter uniform. With the uniform comes a trust that's so powerful, a mother will willingly give you her child knowing you will protect her with your life. You will be part of the community. You will be assisting complete strangers in what could be their worst times. Okay, you will be looked at as a hero. But with that uniform, that doesn't mean that you're a fireman. Okay, the days aren't going to be easy. There's going to be some tough days. But what you do on duty, maybe sitting around the firehouse, maybe off duty out with family and friends, or just something that you may be posting on social media or something like that, your actions are going to determine whether you deserve the right to be called a fireman. Okay? And to the Harrison recruits, what a great time to be a Harrison fireman. Okay? The building and the growth, not only with the town but the department, it's going up so quickly. You're coming on at a great time, and we're getting we have two new apparatus, and we're scheduled to get another one next year. And the growth for our department is expected. You'll be part of that growth, and your perspectives and ideas are always welcome. And finally, to all of you, remember to respect your officers and senior firefighters as you prepare to take their place, just as one day one of you may be up here giving a speech to your recruits. This job isn't always easy, and you'll face many challenges throughout your career, but you will not find a more rewarding job. Remember, everyone wants to be a fireman, but not everybody gets to be a fireman. Stay safe and congratulations.
So, we've had a long-standing tradition here that the chief of Kearny always gave like the best speech of the night, and probably the longest speech of the night. So who from Kearny is going to come up and say something? Chief Bill has the record, by the way.
I wasn't prepared, but Chief Bill taught me that, at least 6 or 7 pages. I just want to congratulate everybody. I know I had the opportunity to be up here the other evening for your night burn, so I was able to say a few things. I want to thank Fire Director of the Academy, Chief Pepe, Senior Instructor Captain Hamilton. Chief Richard was right. They have a standard here. We're very happy. That's why we come here. I feel, Morris has the best instructors at all the academies, and we're very, very happy with the program, and it allows us to, I feel, put the best firefighters, and I know the other chiefs feel the same way. So congratulations. Like you've heard already, your learning doesn't stop here, all right? I'm signed up for a class up at Morris on Tuesday, so it doesn't stop. It doesn't ever stop. You don't get to, it's one of the most dangerous jobs in the world, and you need to protect yourself and you protect each other. I like to tell our recruits always, how many times have you heard that? It doesn't stop, right? It's obviously important to learn if you're hearing it over and over again, all right? So you created a bond with each other. That bond should last throughout your careers through these other departments when you start getting ready for promotions and things like that. I know we all make mistakes up at the Fire Academy, so when you go back to your respective departments and the company officer says, hey, what do you want to learn today? Think about the things that you want to get better at. Because when you train every day, you never know when it's going to happen. And if anybody saw the news the other day, right, the FDNY, they did a roof rope rescue, right? And what did the firefighters say? They just trained on it, 2 hours before they executed that maneuver. So just always be ready. Take the opportunity when you're in the firehouse to prepare and get ready. All right, to the Kearny recruits, welcome. We look forward to having you. 2 of you are going to start. You don't know it yet, right? So you're going to get those assignments today. 2 of you are starting tomorrow. So when the department's ready for you and eager, you were all hired right now, or during unprecedented times. So just take it all in. It's tough to get excited. All right, you worked hard over these last 10 weeks. So congratulations.
Colin, anything? You're allowed.
Stop. Just congratulations to everybody. Good luck. Stay safe. The only advice I'll give to anybody is don't be that guy. You get at your shift, you're volunteering, you're doing your truck checks, you see your bottle's got 4,000 pounds of air in it, you want the extra 500 pounds of air in it before your shift starts, get it. Don't be that guy. Don't be complacent. Does everybody know how much an extra 500 pounds of air is? How many breaths that is?
57 breaths.
What's that?
57 breaths.
Yeah, about 67, yeah, in that ballpark. That's a lot between you getting out of the house safely or not getting out safely. So stay safe, continue to make your communities proud. Good luck.
Fine. Yeah, go on you, buddy.
Men out there, congratulations. You made it through 10 weeks. You were pretty much nothing but somebody that was doing push-ups that first minute, and now you're firefighters. You're state certified firefighters. Congratulations. Just remember, this is the training ground. Every single aspect of safety in these buildings is there for you. When you go to the firehouse on Tuesday, or if you're a fire inspector for another 3 weeks and you're back in the firehouse October, just remember, The buildings you're going to go and fight the fires in are not a controlled environment. Expect the unexpected. Train every day for your career. A few things to think about for career-ending things. Stay physically fit. You had hardcore training these last 10 weeks. Continue that till the day you retire and beyond. I've been on the job, I think, like 18 years now. I'm still in the gym 3 days a week with the guys. Physical fitness is the most important thing because heart attacks will kill firefighters. So keep your body ready. Another job killer, driving. When you get to drive lights and sirens of those fire trucks, it's one of the most exciting things you'll ever experience. Follow the speed limit, follow the red lights, stop at red lights, because if you cause an accident, you hurt somebody, you hurt your crew, that's a career-ending moment for you. Social media, you're a representative of your department, you're a representative of the Morris County Fire Academy, all the chief officers speaking here, everything you do, you're now a civil servant. You make one simple mistake on social media, your career's over. It could cost your department millions of dollars in lawsuits. So respect social media. Be on social media because there's a ton of information. You can learn all the different firefighter pages. Ignore the negative stuff, but there's so much stuff you can gain. A fire could be happening right now. It's live. You can watch that. That's training. Learn what other people are doing, how other people are operating. That tool is something they didn't have 10, 15 years ago. You can find out anything at a moment's notice now. One other thing about cancer prevention, because cancer is the #1 killer, one of the top killers of firefighters, now on the job and in retirement. Wash your gear after every fire. Hope every department's fortunate enough to have 2 sets of gear, so when you get back after that job, wash your gear, put the backup gear in service. Even when you're on scene, hold yourself down, some type of gross decon, get the rescue wipes, clean your skin, keep the soot off your bodies. Another thing, when you go to the bathroom, wash your hands before you go to the bathroom. Think of the types of cancer that you're touching your body with that were just on your hands in the firehouse. There's carcinogens all over the place. It's another thing to think about. Like the Firefighter Cancer Support Network, think of that now. You're starting your career, Tuesday, your first day in the firehouse. These things that'll carry you through your whole entire career and then have a long, healthy retirement. Also, having these certificates, what does that do for you? That gets you to the best pension system in the world. So you couldn't get it until you had your Fire 1 certificate. So if you're not enrolled already, Tuesday, get that to your chief so that you get to HR, to the administration to get you enrolled in the pension system, because after 25, 30 years plus of service, you and your family will be taken care of with medical benefits and a nice pension. So, on behalf of Mayor Diaz, the city administration of Perth Amboy, myself, my staff, and I'll speak for Chief Rushka from Carteret because I was texting him. He couldn't make it here, but Mayor Ryman and everybody from there, congratulations. You served us well. I don't think there's a career department here from Morris County, but it attests to thank you for training all of our firefighters, career and volunteer. We have a lot of faith in your staff. You guys are awesome. We're going to continue to use you, but be safe out there. If you ever have a question, we should have a network of all your emails together. Take care of each other and enjoy the brotherhood, the sisterhood, the family of being a firefighter. Congratulations.
I apologize. That's the air compressor. The bill case. So with that being said, Dave, why don't you say something and we'll move to the...
You guys came through at a very unique time. We never had to deal with anything, masks in the classroom, PT in the afternoon, especially in the summer, July and August. You persevered through it all well. You took it all in stride. I'm thankful Chief Pepe can trust me to run the class, but all I do is facilitate the class. It's Chief Boyle, Captain Gaylord, Captain Pollack, Captain Warner, Sergeant Ford, Captain Bizzari, Chief McDade. All these guys are the ones that actually make this class what it is. Chief Wilk. Without them, I would be nothing. So they're the ones that make me look good, and in turn, they're what truly turns out to the Peru crew. I'm a glorified paper pusher. And I use a few choice words sometimes, right? All right. With that being said, we'll get right into handing out the certs. We'll start with Bloomfield, if the chiefs will come forward.
While we're waiting, one last thing. How about a round of applause for the hatchet? Amanda, she does all the paperwork. She makes sure everything gets submitted to the state, so you guys have it. Amanda, thank you. We couldn't do this without you.
I actually missed Captain McLaughlin. He's hiding behind that pole over there.
I noticed.
So, you guys stand up. Peter Carrara. Robert Froysland. Good. William Gaona.
G.
Jacob Nicolaou. Mark Rosetti. Stephen Tadaro. Daniel Treacy. Carteret. Benjamin Lakatos. Harrison, Chief Richard. Hector Londono Jr. Matthew Nicastro. Christopher Young. Kearny Fire Department, Chiefs. Keith Baillie. Douglas Chemin. Joseph Ford. Jose Gonzalez. Michael Rudden. Adam Sullivan. David Wilczek. Lake Parsippany, or Lake Hiawatha in Parsippany, I should say. Jonathan Croton. Amboy Fire Department, chiefs. Jermaine Clark. Michael Delfosse. And Piotr Matusewicz. Welcome to the Brotherhood. Each class we hand out a few awards. I don't think this one's any surprise. This guy didn't move from his PT spot at all. He set the bar pretty high. For Certificate of Physical Training Excellence, presented to Stephen Tadaro of the Bloomfield Fire Department. Academic Excellence. This came down to 4 recruits, of which 3 of them all tied with a 90.5. 4th recruit had a 91 average. That's cumulative average of Fire 1, hazmat awareness, hazmat operations, and Fire 2. With the 91 average, final average score, Benjamin Lakatos, Carteret Fire Department. The instructors watch the recruits from when they come in up until the last day of the academy. I sent an email out yesterday and text messages out asking everybody who they felt their overall choice for recruit was. It was close, but it did come down by a couple votes to 1 recruit. So the certificate for overall recruit, based on the instructor's choice, Michael Delfosse, Perth Amboy Fire Department. And the last certificate we're giving out is overall recruit voted on by their peers. We had everybody vote yesterday. Came in, it was close. Chemin should have voted for himself. He might have won. This certificate for overall recruit voted by his peers, Joseph Ford of the Kearny Fire Department.
That said, guess what? Done. Done. I told the class earlier that it's been a blessing. The last 2 classes that came through, I had people in my office. It was like a revolving door. This class, 0, which is the first ever. So they have a lot to be proud of on top of this. But God bless you all, and I wish you nothing but the best in your careers. And don't be strangers. Come back to visit. Okay? If you have a career, one of your departments, I know Perth Amboy does it, Kearny does it. If you have a desire to come up and work with the new recruits that come on, ask your chief. All right? I'm sure a lot of them will allow you to come up on your time, right, to work with them. But that's how this goes. We're a collective unit. All the chiefs in this room and the ones that continue to come here, we're a big unit. We discuss everything that goes on here. If we see a problem, we discuss it together and resolve it collectively. This is their program, right? Over the last 10 years, they've built this program along with us. So it's a collective unit, and I'm proud of everybody in this room, and I hope we can continue to do it with no issues. With COVID, dealing with this crap, I know the first week was hard with the mask, the director coming down, and everybody's racing to get the mask, but that's the only way we kept the place running. All we needed was one complaint, and the state would have shut us down. So, and it's not only you, it's the police and EMS also. So, you guys did a tremendous job. And again, I wish you the best. And I think Scotty's got the roof burgers on. So, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Rosetti, where you at? Firefighter Rosetti, also known as Demon Racer on YouTube, also known here affectionately as Demon Slowpoke, because Racer definitely did not fit his name during PT. Actually did the video for the class, so Chiefs, if you will, class video. Nice job, Rosetti.